And here's my workbench. That's what also happens when you don't clean it and you're gone for a month. So, gonna have to do some sorting and ditching and putting away. So, I'll be back when I get it cleaned up. Still a work in progress, but I do believe that this is the cleanest or least cluttered my garage has been in I'd say about a year. Just haven't made the time to do it. So finally I got a little fed up with the clutter bomb that exploded and made a few changes. First change is I moved the bandsaw and drill press over here. These two shelves, well, the workbench and the shelf over here are not attached, but I found that I was always laying stuff on top of the table saw, so I figured, well, I'll just make a little bench and move the saw and the press over, and it's workable. I just have to shift things around, but no worse than when they were over here. I just put a couple pieces of 2x4s, ripped a few pieces of lumber into 1/2-inch planks, and just kind of makeshifted it. But if I ever had to, I can just take these screws out here and pop it off and reconfigure it if I need to without too much trouble. I still have to figure out what to do with all that mess, but it's low priority right now. Main thing is to open up some workspace. You notice the vise is moved, relocated over here, and this is kind of my crown jewel of the whole thing. I still got stuff stored in there, but my wife brought me some, I think these are grocery cart wheels, and I just counterbored a hole in there and screwed these in there with big washers. So now I have a rolling table that I can pull this out and access all that craziness in there. This shelf here was sitting this way, and it was kind of cumbersome to try to get anything in and out of it. There's still a bunch of junk, but at least it's out of the way, and it gave me room over here to give me a little more workspace here, which is what I was desperately needing, some more workspace, especially for the vise, because the car door was hitting it when the vise was over there. So now got the vise over here, and this is a really cool system. It's from a cosmetic stand, and I've got a video where I got an old cosmetic stand that was thrown out, and I turned it into a cool shelf. But I'll show that video. I don't know. I might have uploaded it by now. I don't know. But anyway, it's like a pegboard, you know, like that, where you put your pegboard stuff in, but it's just rows. It's an extruded piece of plastic with these little extrusions on it, and they point down, and I trimmed this off so it would fit 3 feet wide, and they're I don't know, 6 inches wide, and they clip into each other like that. So, and they're pretty rigid, so not too worried about them popping out. But I just made a little shelf with long 2x4s in the back. Pull this out so you can see. 2x4 runs all the way down to the bottom in here, and you can see it there. And that's what's holding this pegboard. But pretty stoked about it, and I built a shelf just for some light stuff up here, like my extension cords and stuff. So that's it for the 10-cent tour of the salty work layer. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.